Hey, it's Andre. It's time for another Friday Flying Update. Buzz off, eh? I know. The poor EF Extra, but it's fine. What a weird weekend it was as far as RC flying and capturing and acquiring footage. First, obviously the the flight test vegan flight didn't exactly go as scripted, and I spent the better part of 2 hours walking through that field. I must have walked over that camera and that pod at least twice, maybe 3 times according to the footage. In the end, I used some technology to my advantage, and I downloaded all the content from that last couple seconds of the framing down to my phone, and I zoomed in and I just tried to figure out, was I forward or backwards of certain spots. But again, brown canopy, and got super lucky to find that 4K camera. So my little action cam, and then turn around and go and fly into a post afterwards. But the Viking will return. It'll get fixed and everything. I actually have the spare nose kits and everything that I'd ordered a long time ago. I've got to restock my supplies and more Velcro. And obviously, the lesson learned from that experience was do not put your camera on your canopy. So there we go. And then I went and I tried to fly the EF Extra from Durafly and Hobby King and busted a prop. I guess I'm out of experience when it comes to throwing these high performance airplanes, because that's that similar experience for dealing with the Hanger RC Wasp, and I just bounced it and broke a prop, and it was a nice 8x4 master air screw. So I was just like, oh. And then I went and I tried to have a couple flights with the Tundra, and I was having camera issues, and then the park just got super busy, so I couldn't get the plane down low. I wasn't comfortable flying it. It really wasn't relaxed. And then I come home and all I hear is RF static coming off the radio, the transmitter, and I very promptly figured out what it was and ordered a new microphone. And Are you done talking? I was quite convinced that the wire from the previous antenna must have gotten tangled up and everything and just close. So I went out and I ordered from Amazon a Pop Voice PV510 Plus, and the big thing I was looking for when I was looking for product description was, is the wire shielded? And that should make all the difference in, we shouldn't hear this problem anymore in any of my audio. So, and a side bonus is the DB picked up. Now, the only hiccup I've noticed with this piece of equipment is it needs an adapter. It's got a 3-prong or 3-point microphone setup, very much similar to the modern, into your iPhone or your mobile device kind of style. But this piece spins off, so I'm going to go and figure out what the pinning is and resolder it, because this adapter, I see that getting damaged in the long run, in my jacket, in my pocket. It's a solid piece, unless I pick up another piece of wire. But the less pieces in the chain, the less likelihood that I'm going to damage it. But on the plus side, $25, move my fuzzy rat over, my bunny, and the Zoom recorder still works, which is great. So I don't have to buy a new piece of equipment, and we should see better audio off it. So the projects keep going, and looking at the forecast for this weekend, high winds, high 20-kilometer-hour winds. I really hope I'll check and I'll be monitoring. I'm probably going to charge up a few packs for the SkyHunter 1.8 meter twin, because I really want to fly that thing, get the maiden over in the manual mode, and then I can start applying all that technology, all that the flight controller and stuff like that into the aircraft, because I'm really excited about the possibilities. Not sure how much flying I'll get to do it with it during the winter, and that's why you see this thing on the bench now. Same philosophy, same idea. This is the TBRC Warlock version 1. I think there's version 2 and potentially down the road version 3. Minor differences in it, just as Anthony and the crew scale up and figure things out. They make the product better and better, but nothing wrong with this aircraft. I've gone with a twin, and I've already, as you can see, 3D printed a bunch of pieces for it. It's a Emax Eco motor. I'm going to run it on 4S. My 3300s fit perfectly in the bay, so 4S. I've got some Hobby wing, 40 amp ESCs. A lot of this equipment was initially spec'd out to do some BDFs on 6S, but this aircraft will serve me really well, and it will have a Maytag flight controller. That's the 411, so with 2 UARTs, so I'll be able to run my GPS, which will be a 180, and my Team Black Sheep Crossfire Nano receivers. So very well capable ship, but the only difference is between this one and the SkyHunter will obviously be overall range and capacity payload, and I won't be doing any pan and tilt. It'll just be basic FPV, but it at least will have all the OSD information, and it's just, you know, it's just that next step up. You get something like the Renegade from Defiant Wings, and scale-wise, it's not a huge plane. Actually, years ago, I had the Video Aerial System Wraith, and I just never got that thing. That's a Spectre, but the Wraith was the twin. I just never got that aircraft to do what I wanted to do, and it wasn't the aircraft's fault. It was just I didn't have the budget, didn't have the knowledge and everything, and now it's just like, here, this is what we need in these aircraft. So lots to go on the bench. I've got a bunch of other builds and everything, and just really looking forward to the winter and building up that FPV capacity and everything. So so we're going to fly that. I'm going to fly as many things I want. Like I said, the failure from last weekend was the fact that I just didn't have enough content. I only managed to shoot 2 videos, and it kind of upset me because I didn't have enough to edit afterwards and continue storytelling, which I've been really enjoying outside of obviously all the projects. So we'll see. So this weekend I'm going to grab as many batteries. I still got batteries left over from last weekend, and I'm going to fly Saturday, hopefully get that big twin out. Then Sunday they're forecasting anywhere from 10 to 15 centimeters of snow. So anything that's got skis, anything that can rocket out in the winter, maybe the e-flite EC1500 will finally do some snow operations because it's got a neat set of skis to it. Obviously the Tundra, there's skis. I've got skis for the e-flite Pawnee, and anything else I can just put skis or floats on. We'll see some winter flying. I think there's a Hobby King skipper back there that hasn't been flown in a really long time. So, but anyhow, the idea is to keep telling the story, to keep having fun. Might try and do a podcast as well on Sunday. Haven't quite hashed out all the details. Don't really have a guest. Just like to get in there and talk about what's going on in the industry. And again, to all the new subscribers, thank you. If you're interested in some of the content I'm doing and haven't subscribed, hey, subscribe. It doesn't hurt you, right? That's good for. It helps me out as I benefit from it and continue to grow and continue to tell the story and continue to have fun and having fun in the RC hobby. So there we go. My name is Andre. Thanks for watching this Friday flying update. Have a fantastic weekend. There's so much gravel in this plane. Oh well, the nose is all busted up. I don't care. Let's go flying. What are the odds of that? Doing, haven't hit that post in such a long time. I think that's a wrap for the vegan today. Oh yeah. Yep. I tell ya. Maybe I shouldn't do any more flying today. I'm Andre, that's the Flight Test Vegan. I haven't hit that post in a very long time, but oh well. Listen, these videos never quite turn out the way they're supposed to, but I had fun, so I'm gonna go probably grab the Tundra and just do some simple cruising, because apparently I'm a menace to my airplanes today. Oh well, hope you enjoyed all the fun.